welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome back to the channel, guys. The transfer window is now slammed shut, and in today's video we are going to be talking about everything that happened on deadline day, and as a result of what happened, what are we left with? Because in today's video we are going to be heavily focusing on the left back position along with centre back, along with discussing the confirmed squad numbers and some surprise changes, all coming up for you. Let's get to it. Come on! But if we start first of all with one of those confirmed deals, which was a departure on deadline day for Barcelona, because Juan Miranda there has officially joined Real Betis on a season-long loan, and I have to say there, that loan deal does not include an option to buy or an obligation, so Miranda there is simply going to Betis to get some football, to get some regular action, and he would be expected to return to Barcelona. And I've got to say, I think that's a really exciting move for him as a player and also as a person. As a person there, simply because he's returned to the club where he spent 6 years of his youth career before he ended up joining Barcelona in 2014. And I think overall, Betis there is a really good destination to go and develop, to go and show that quality that we know that he has. Still only 20 years old, showed a lot of talent there as a youth player, and playing there under Manuel Pellegrini in a good team now that Real Betis are. They're just second in La Liga right now, and certainly he should get a lot more playing time than what he got at Schalke, and hopefully he can come back next summer a better player and certainly more experienced. And this move in particular is an interesting one, because where does that leave us in terms of backup in that left back position? Because obviously earlier on in this transfer window, Barcelona B left back Akiemi also left the club. So right now we've lost Akiemi, we've lost Juan Miranda. Those are two possible backup options that we have lost. And especially now when you consider Jordi Alba, he's injured, went off there against Sevilla, was subbed off with a confirmed hamstring problem, and we don't really know when he's going to be back in action. And even Junior Firpo, he hasn't been involved either. The last few games, he hasn't been included there in the squad list. He had a bit of a problem that, again, we don't exactly know when he will return. We'll be hoping that he'll be fit in time to be back after the international break. But right now, all we've got, Serginho Dest, and he's not even supposed to be playing there. We brought him in as a right-back option. We want to see him excelling in that role. But for now, he could be used as an emergency left-back, which he can play. But obviously, it's not exactly ideal, which is why we've actually even heard rumours about Conrad de la Fuente, who could even be utilised as a left-back there, the exciting young winger. Of course, we've seen him at Barcelona B and involved there in the first team. There have been a few rumours that we could try him out in that left-back area and sort of transition him into that role in a similar sort of way that Jordi Alba started out as a winger and then moulded into a left-back even more recently at Bayern Munich with Alphonso Davies. It's one to keep in mind, and it just shows right now where we're at for depth. Another confirmed deal was indeed the departure, rather expectedly so, maybe in terms of him leaving, but not necessarily his destination, because Rafinha has left Barcelona, but he's actually joined Paris Saint-Germain. Can you believe that there? PSG picking up Rafinha, and get this, for absolutely nothing up front. PSG there will not be paying a transfer fee for Rafinha. All that we've agreed there is a possible €3 million in variables, which may or may not be picked up along the way. And I personally think for Rafinha, it's a really good deal. Obviously, he'll be waiting to see how much he features there at Paris Saint-Germain. But for Barcelona, I know that we're saving on his wages, but it doesn't seem like a great deal for us. It really doesn't. When you think back there to the start of the transfer window, he had a great season at Celta Vigo, really impressed there. They didn't want to activate their 16 million option, but they were willing to pay around 10 million. Barcelona walked away from that deal. They said, no, if you don't want to pay the 16 million, we'll sell him elsewhere. Here we are on deadline day, scratching at the surface. We sold him now for nothing up front. Again, not a great deal. Then there is the matter of Jean-Clair Todibo, which, if Rafinha's deal wasn't a good one, this one was absolutely catastrophic. We waited until the last possible minute there to sign Eric Garcia. I spoke earlier on yesterday. I said that it was very unlikely that we were going to get him. Barcelona seemed to think otherwise. They were trying to get Man City down, which again was never going to happen. And yet, even without signing Eric Garcia, they've still agreed, and this is ridiculous, to loan out Todibo. We haven't even sold him. We haven't even gotten any serious money for him, and we've loaned him to Benfica for the next 2 seasons until 2022 for a loan fee there of just €2 million. And get this, there's a $20 million buy option if Benfica want to make that move permanent, and I just don't get that at all. We couldn't get Eric Garcia, we couldn't get another centre-back in, so why not keep Todibo? Now we're left with Gerard Piqué, with Clement Lenglet, with Araujo, and only Titi as our centre-back options. And I think right now, again looking there, deeper into the Barcelona squad, I'd certainly expect to be seeing much more of the young centre-back Ramos Mingo. He's certainly been in and around the first team over the last few games. He's been in the squad for Ronald Koeman, and he's only 18 years old. But certainly, we're going to need him, because Titi, we know, isn't fit. It's a long season, there's going to be injuries, there's going to be suspensions, and to loan out Todibo, again, what sense does that make? There is, though, some good news in today's video, and I have saved it all up here for you now. We're going to go through the squad numbers, and then we are going to be talking about this board finally being out of power. Let's start here with those squad numbers, because the good news is Riqui Puig and Ronald Araujo now have been given squad numbers. Riqui Puig there will take over Rafinha's number 12 shirt, and Ronald Araujo there will take over from Rakitic in our number 4. And that, of course, is absolutely fantastic news. What you will also notice, though, from those squad numbers are a few changes in some areas, because Matheus Fernandes there will be taking up the number 19 shirt, and the man who was wearing that 19 now wears the number 9. Martin Braithwaite takes over from Luis Suarez as our number 9, and that is a move there that I think has shocked all of us Barcelona fans, that we would just hand out that number 9 shirt, which really does hold a lot of weight, to Martin Braithwaite, who just a minute ago wasn't even in the club's plans. But that's what we've got right now, and those are the confirmed shirt numbers for the coming season. But, like I say, we are moving closer and closer every single day to eliminating this board of absolute clowns from our club, and I can give you the latest update here from the validation of those signatures in the vote of no confidence, because right now, 15,557 signatures have been successfully validated. They've been accepted there by the club, and only 814 right now have been turned away. What that means is that less than 1,000 signatures need to be validated to give this first stage a big success. It's going to happen. It's inevitable now, and it could happen tomorrow. Bartomeu is really up against it, and his time is coming to an end. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys, on everything we have discussed in today's video, and of course I'll keep you updated on exactly what that means there from the motion in the coming days. I'll also be talking over on MORETALKFCB if you are interested about how some of our Champions League rivals were getting on in deadline day. I'm going to be talking there about the biggest deals that went down yesterday, and I will see you soon with plenty more videos to come. I'm going to be staying nice and active over this international break. Thank you indeed for your support, guys. But until next time, as always, Visca el Barça.